Hello, everyone. This is the Scrimmage.
I
was about to say
where we just talk about random shit because we want to, and then there's the weird issue of us talking about Age of Ultron because we see both movies and we don't like Ultron.
That's the big issue, really. We were both looking forward to how Joss Whedon and the writers were going to adapt Ultron, and the way they did it wasn't.
It was Loki. It was Loki.
Basically, it was Loki 2.0 with a little more humor to him. Loki was more on the receiving end of the humor than he was. Even then, Ultron was also on the receiving end of some of the humorous moments. But speaking of, the moments that were funny, and the moments that were intimidating for me, but the issue was that Ultron was too human.
Too human than human.
Yeah. I guess you guys will probably hear this complaint from other people, but Ultron is...
Ultron was too nice.
Yeah, he was his plan was basically global.
He was fucking negotiating with fucking Claw for vibranium.
He literally... But to be fair, Andy Serkis was really just there to help set up the Black Panther movie, get his arm cut off, and pussy out.
Yeah, for the Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
He didn't pussy out. He actually went backstage so that he could get his robot claw for the...
Black Panther movie, where he becomes the referee for Radioactive Man beating down Zack Ryder.
Is that just a hole in your brain, the Black Panther movie? It's just like Zack Ryder getting jobbed out to fucking Radioactive Man. And I still question how the fuck did you know that Zack Ryder's like the biggest jobber ever? It's so fucking surreal.
He was the only wrestler.
I really fucking mentioned Zack Ryder, and you already know he's a jobber right now. Even when you don't know he's a jobber, he still jobs out. That's really depressing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, look at Ultron.
Ultron's more a robot?
Like Megatron.
I would actually be a pretty decent Megatron adaptation, as a decent interpretation of the character, but as Ultron, the stoic machine whose sole intent and purpose is to destroy all organic life to preserve peace on the planet, it's just... Well, at least that's what Earth's Mightiest Heroes made him. And that's
the best Ultron.
Yeah, that was the best one. I practically shit my pants watching those episodes. Those were some of my favorites.
Dude, the problem is there's no Hank Pym also.
Oh yeah, that's right. They rewrote it so that Tony Stark and Bruce Banner made Ultron from the Loki's staff. That explains why he's more Loki, because he was Loki's staff.
Get your head out of the gutters, people. We're not talking about he came from his penis.
Oh God, I can't believe I didn't think about that. Oh, God.
Came from the mind gem, though.
Yeah, that too.
But I don't see how the mind gem would be that fucking snarky.
Nah. What is the mind gem from? Mystery Science Theater?
Oh my god, if it would just be amazing then! It's just gonna be making jokes and be talking about, really obscure ass, references.
Oh my god, that would actually be a much better movie, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, oh wait, no, I just realized when I just said it will make obscure references, given the voice, it will just be Brad. It's gonna be the cinema snob fucking, talking about, Tequila and Benetti or some bullshit.
It's gonna be Kotal Khan, as played by Brad Jones.
Why is specifically Kotal Khan played by Brad Jones? Is it just because of the fact they have a similar voice cadence?
No, I was talking about when you made that one little joke back in the previous podcast when you said that Kotal Khan wasn't impressed with Jason Voorhees, and it's like The sacrifice isn't something enough. Meh, 0 stars.
Meh, boo, 0 stars. If he said that, boo, 0 stars to like fucking like Claw for his acting of getting his hand blasted off, I would have fucking freaked my shit. Oh my god. I need to fucking show you something though. Like it's a little video of from Love Live, which is like the start dash one, where like they had, I don't know if they like did you get it already?
Yeah, it's in the description. But let's talk a little more about Age of Ultron, because our biggest issue was with Ultron, but there are other things to talk about.
Yeah, like the fact Joss Whedon fucking quit Twitter because like social justice warriors did not like the more active portrayal of Black Widow because she got captured. They called her a damsel in distress, even though she fucking got out by herself. She called her, oh, she's now just a love interest to Bruce Banner, even though she's acting upon Bruce Banner and is hitting on Bruce Banner.
Yeah,
Bruce Banner is getting the feminine role while Widow is getting the masculine role of the usual kind of relationship.
I kind of find myself laughing at when Doug Walker talked about Age of Ultron. He keeps mocking about all the non-existent Black Widow merchandise, and I'm like, well, there are Black Widow toys, just not a toy line, of course.
Well, obviously, like, wait, he's mocking the lack of Black Widow merch?
Well, mocking that and the fact that the Black Widow movie's looking pretty much as uncertain as Constantine's second season.
As in non-existent. Are these fucking people blind? Because fucking ZM went on Amazon, typed up Black Widow, and she's got a shit ton of merch. She has the most merch of all fucking female Marvel characters.
Yeah! Especially considering she was in big budget movies.
Yeah. I honestly do not get it. Like, I don't... Okay, I think Doug Walker is shit now because of fucking... I watched... what was it called? Pop Quiz Hot Shot.
Oh, I didn't bother with that. I didn't even know that was out.
Yeah, it is out, and that's why I hate him for it. For making it out.
I see.
What?
But what else is there to talk about with
Age of Ultron, besides the fact that like people are going or flipping their shit over nothing?
Pretty much. I mean, it's like they want... I mean, in many respects, this movie would never be as good as the first Avengers movie. Let's face it, nothing could be that incredible.
It's good. Because of the fact that, one, the first Avengers movie had more heart in it, really, in my opinion. Like, there was more fun. It was the nice balance of popcorn and, like, seriousness.
Yeah, it had a lot of hilarious moments, but even though it was ultimately a simple movie, that's the brilliance of it. It was a simple movie.
It's a tribute to the Silver Age comics.
Exactly.
In my opinion, because it's like, it wasn't trying to make fun of them. It wasn't trying to say, look how stupid this fucking thing is. It's legitimately just saying, let's just have fun with it. This is the thing the Silver Age is what you have to thank for the fucking Avengers, technically.
Pretty much. And especially considering they were gathering all these superheroes, something that was hardly ever done in movies, or at least to this degree. The fact that it was so simple made it a lot easier to work with and a lot easier to take in.
Yeah, that's why DC's not doing that.
Yeah, DC's just throwing their eggs into one basket.
Except in the fucking... No, they're not doing that. They're doing what Marvel's doing, the best way. Yeah. In the TV series.
Oh yeah, the TV shows are really good!
Good, for no reason. Way better than the movies. What in the holy fuck?
I mean, Quicksilver's death in Age of Ultron, meh. Eddie's death, I was almost tearing up.
I did not care about his death because the moment he goes, oh, didn't see that coming.
That's pretty much what, yeah, that was Quicksilver's death, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's what he said. His last words was a quip. It was like a joke, and he's like,
Not helping matters is that they don't really give the Maximoff twins that much time.
Well, because they were X-Men characters.
Pretty much. That was an issue because they... Well, I'm sure you all knew it by now, so I'm not gonna discuss it.
Yeah, but like the only thing interesting was the mid-credit sequence, which is Thanos.
Basically, Thanos saying, fine, we'll start setting up the gauntlets without actually...
No. You know what? Me and my very vague planning of, like, taking over the world, yeah, I'm actually gonna do it this time. Because it's like, when you can't get anything done right, do it yourself. But it's like, what do you mean? You didn't send Ultron to fucking, like, get the mind gem?
That would be a more fitting end credit scene for, I don't know, Guardians of the Galaxy?
It really felt out of place, that Thanos scene.
And it wasn't as significant as Thanos' cameo in the first Avengers movie, because that was our first glimpse, and this was just...
It was just Thanos. It was a cool sequence. My problem is like, why is he so concerned over this? like, what do you mean? The last time was you sending fucking Karen Gilligan to fucking kill people.
Pretty much.
But, like, you never actually told her, yo, by the way, can you also get me the fucking shit? You know what I mean? Anyway, it's really confusing when you think about it, because it's like, I'm also legitimately confused by whether or not, what is the point? Wait, wait, by the way, fucking Age of Ultron really gets me upset sometimes. So I kind of want to ask about, like, RWBY, because that also gets me upset, but not to the degree as Age of Ultron.
So, actually, let's start wrapping up our thoughts on Age of Ultron, because I really think that's all.
It's an alright movie.
I came out of the movie theater satisfied, but understandably disappointed. It's a decent movie, but it's not... it would never be the first Avengers movie, but all the other Phase 2 movies, except for Thor the Dark World, which I haven't seen yet, are far better than this. Captain America Winter Soldier, I loved Iron Man 3, I love
Dark World. I think I like it better than this one, because of the fact that because I didn't know anything about, like, the Dark Elves other than they're evil elves.
That's another thing about it. With Ultron, we both had an expectation.
Well, I expected Ultron to be shitty.
You did?
Yeah. Because of the trailers, having him go, I have no strings and now I'm free.
I mean, at least it wasn't as hammered in the movie. It was like one time, I think.
One time he was singing. He was humming that when he was killing people in a jet, which looks really stupid, actually.
That was another thing that really got to me. The fact that he actually used a fucking... he was actually driving a jet. I was actually thinking back to when Rupert Everett flew a plane in the Inspector Gadget movie. Like what the nostalgia critic said. That didn't seem like the character. It seemed like the goofy little side minion or something.
Like, legitimately, I just want... If he was like the fucking... Like, he's just a side... Like the fucking Ultron drones look way cooler.
Well, the design's okay.
It look closer to Ultron. That's what I mean. They don't have like the prime Megatron face. It's literally just, like, the problem I had is that
no, it's not the prime Megatron face. It doesn't have a lines thing.
It does have the lines, the crinkly
lines. The lions, like a lion face look.
I was talking about Ultron Prime, as in like the
primary Ultron, the one that's the character, as opposed to the... Yeah, I get you.
That's the one I said looks like Prime Megatron, and the fact that, like, in my opinion, the best looking character is legitimately just, the best looking, like, Ultron design is the fucking, in my opinion, is still the fucking drones. Because those look way cooler. They were on the fucking, they were on the magazine cover, and I thought, wow, that would be super cool.
That's pretty much Ultron's design. The actual Ultron design, not the Ultron Prime one. I'm probably...
That's also when they were, like, giving a teaser to Age of Ultron. The Ultron that they showed was literally just Ultron from, like, the comics.
Right. I'm probably not going to bother with the Build-A-Figure or the Hot Toys.
You would never bother with the Hot Toys even if you liked the fucking character.
That is true. And as far as
You're more likely to fucking buy the RWBY fucking 3A figure. Because it's cheaper.
and one last thing, Vision. He was good.
I like Vision. That's why we weren't complaining about him in this thing.
Yeah, we really have no complaints about Vision. He was pretty well done.
Yeah.
I did like his,
I do like the part where, like, it's clear Captain America can lift Thor's hammer, but he just gave up halfway. Right?
Right.
Although some people will be crying bullshit that, like, Steve wasn't able to just lift it.
Well. So that's about our thoughts on Age of Ultron. It's a podcast, so I might as well move on to something else, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, fucking hell. So, no, it's like the best character. I just want to push that out there and say that, like, her idea of, this guy's kind of racist. I know what we should do. Let's go American History X style on him, break his legs, and curb stomp him. And then Seth Rollins shows up and curb stomps them. Because he's also a racist. I don't know. I kind of just like the idea that Seth Rollins just pops in for no reason.
Yeah. Actually, that's...
One of the...
Never mind.
Sorry, I was going to say one of the video in WWE 2K15... One of the fucking lines they say when, like, Seth Rollins is just making his way into the ring, the announcer would say he would just fly around the ring like a superhero. As I said, he's the best assist character.
Well, as he said in conversations that we never recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I agree with Dredd that Nora's easily the best character. She has the most energy and is the most fun out of all the characters.
Yeah. ZM loves Team Juniper except for the J. He wants it to be Team Suniper. You know why? He wants to replace Jean with
Zero, the greatest Mortal Kombat character.
Oh my god. From Mortal Kombat Conquest.
Oh.
If you don't know that, just watch Phalos' reviews. They're on YouTube and on his official website. He's already done with the entire series, actually.
Okay.
Which ran for about as long as Constantine.
Oh, okay. So, let me get my biggest issue with RWBY out of the way. There are too many fucking... No, not that. That's not... Okay. My issue with there being too many side characters is that they don't focus on the main heroes!
No! Fucking Volume 1 forgot about Yang existing!
Pretty much! And
Yang was just sitting there doing nothing!
Hell,
literally, when Blake stormed out, she just kind of sat there, literally.
No. RWBY was almost useless in this volume, too. Ruby Rose was next to useless in that volume as well.
Because it was more focused on, like, ship teasing Bumblebee. And that's the name of the ship. I'm not talking about the fucking Transformer. Although I wish I was.
That would be fucking amazing.
It's the Bumblebee from Robots in the Sky, so he's like, no, they're Team RWBY.
Oh my god, now I
am transformed. Wait, no. Oh, please, machines.
Okay, you gave me new headcanon now. Bumblebee ships Bumblebee.
Bumblebee does not know what... No, every time when people on Tumblr talk about Bumblebee, he gets confused.
Oh my god.
Why did they think I'm two girls making out? Right?
Anyways, the issue that I have is that they don't focus on the main characters. They focus on Jean, a character no one knew existed until near the end of episode 1.
But no one cares about him. They care more about the rest of the universe.
Yeah.
Kira's great until she decided to lie and give Jean false confidence of his skills.
And John, well, he lied, cheated, and stole his way into Beacon.
Well, yeah, he Eddie Guerrero'd his way into Beacon without the fucking charm of Eddie Guerrero.
Exactly.
And he was Latino Heat, that would be amazing. Like, fucking, oh my god. Either John should be replaced by Eddie Guerrero, or
Zero, the
Anyways, the worst part about that fucking arc, it never matters! Jean gets out of being blackmailed, Pyrrha saves his ass, and they never mention it again!
Return to status. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Why you really need to watch Phaelus' Mortal Kombat Conquest reviews.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of parallels between RWBY and Mortal Kombat Conquest.
I see. But, it doesn't fucking matter. Jean falsified his evidence, so that never gets out to anyone other than Pyrrha and Cardin. And then the next arc is about basically confirming Arcos.
Yeah. And then, remember that guy from Atlas, discount Tony Stark? And his Legion of Iron Men with Cobra Commander heads.
Oh, you mean Ironwood?
Which sounds like a porno name.
It does, it really does.
But I was just saying, it's like, wouldn't it be cool if he gets his face disfigured and he has to wear the Cobra Commander heads, and he just becomes Cobra Commander?
That would actually put it would actually put his antagonistic talks with Ozpin in hindsight.
And then he's just like, Ozpin, you may call me Commander. And he just says that line while wearing that. He's either Destro, right?
Right, Destro.
Or Cobra Commander. I just want one G.I. Joe character if they can't fucking manage a Transformer but a Metal Gear.
Because that's pretty much what Episode 4 was, fighting Metal Gear. Well, Episode 4 of Volume 2.
Well, it was them trying to be as cool as Revengeance.
Except it wasn't as cool as Revengeance because they didn't have the gameplay or the...
Oh my god. When's the RWBY Platinum game?
I really want a RWBY Platinum game.
That would be sick.
Well, a RWBY Platinum game or a Kill la Kill Platinum game.
A Platinum game in general.
Pretty much.
But oh my god.
I mean, Platinum Games isn't flawless, but when they get it right, they get it really right.
Well, yeah. Did I send you the link to the Conquest?
I think you did. You put it in a playlist link. We really like to get off topic when it comes to RWBY, but then again, I don't think we were ever on topic because there was no specific thing.
That's the appeal of us rambling. Fuck in the hell, when you talk to Joshua, you were more coherent there somehow.
That is weird.
Because you were just talking about Pokemon. Here, we have more shared interest than just Pokemon, so...
Right, we have, Transformers, Metal Gear, friggin' JoJo, so many others.
Fucking hell, I'm being serious. When you watch, Phaelus' reviews for fucking... Remember you said that, RWBY kind of punishes you for paying attention?
Yeah! Wait, did I? I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
Or am I confusing you for someone else? Either way. There's, in a scene for RWBY, when you realize some of these characters, specifically if you pay attention, right? How would they know what are the, Osmond says, the relics, right? When we found that out, right? It's, okay. Wait a minute. why would they be looking for these relics without them actually knowing what they are?
Oh no, that was something I complained about back when I was so pissed.
But even then, it's like when you think about it, why would they? How would the kids know what specifically is the relic? Like even Jean shows that.
Yeah, and my issue with that
and
is...
I can't even blame Jean on that part because it's like who the fuck knows, right?
Right, it's not his fault.
Like who the fuck knew it was going to be chess pieces?
Exactly.
Right?
They mentioned relics. They didn't mention what the relics looked like.
If they fucking said the Icon relic, then you would have been super pissed. You're like, wait, no, not relic hunting, no.
But then here's my issue with the relics thing. If they're supposed to be uncovered, why can't the teachers get them? If they were hidden there specifically, why do you want your friggin' kids to go out and get stupid friggin' chess pieces in a field full of death monsters ready to rip your fucking spine out?
Fucking Goro is there.
Oh my god, that would be so much
fun. The reveal was they were in Outworld. This whole fucking time, Remnant is a part of Outworld. And fucking, like, they had to fight, like, centaurs, fucking Zatar. Like, they had to fight Reptile.
Fighting Motaro and others.
Oh my god, like, you really need to see this one. But, like,
after the podcast, I'll watch it.
Well, yeah, we'll watch it, actually.
Right.
Because, like, fucking hell. Like, do we need to talk about other things? Because we were talking about RWBY and Age of Ultron.
That's pretty much... I was really thinking about just dedicating this podcast to Age of Ultron, but we decided to go on a RWBY tangent anyways.
But then again, it's just that, like, it's been a while since I've seen Age of Ultron, so...
Same here. I hadn't seen it in a couple days, so... Well, not a couple days, a couple weeks, so my memory isn't...
That's why we kind of had to, like, make it short. But, like, I just want to make just random criticisms towards things that we've seen anyway.
Yeah, and so
I've seen Pitch Perfect too. I'm going to tell you right now, in a very short way of my criticism, I didn't like it because Love Live Season 2 did the exact same fucking plot but better.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
No, I'm being serious. It literally did it better. I'm not going to explain why because, like, that's spoilers.
Wait, why did you watch Pitch Perfect 2?
Because of my mother.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I like how you're like, why did you watch Pitch Perfect 2? And you're like, why the fuck did you watch Love Live?
I actually don't mind that you watch Love Life. That's just, we have our different opinions. I'm the Fire Emblem guy, you're the Love Life guy.
Dude, yours is at least consistent.
Right. Plus, it's not as embarrassing to admit.
I was like, I like Idol Girls. I like Idol Girls. I want one of them to team up with the Transformers.
Which is actually what I want to do now, even though I don't care about the idols.
No, you don't care that much about the characters. You just like how characterful they are, technically.
Yeah. Especially since I kind of hold the belief that it's great characters that make a great story.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, if you don't care about the characters, why should you care about their journey?
Well, that's why we don't like Jean.
Exactly. Why the story of RWBY isn't exactly that great. Oh, that fucking ending! The invasion of Vale had so much potential for story, and then they just...
Okay, I wanted to, like, set my Transformers crossover around that time, but it's like the rise of the Predacons, right?
That would be so much better.
Where the main villain is a guy named Megastorm, and eventually he gets, like, if they reveal, like, a dragon-esque or dinosaur-esque looking Grim, that would be his alt mode, and he will change his alt mode to that, and then decree himself as Megatron.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
But it's like an awesome potential, and then they just sweep it under the fucking rug.
Remember Flitch? R.I.D.
Who?
No, the bird.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, her name's Flitch. I was going to say that she also will show up. She was supposed to show up there, but she transforms into like the Nevermore.
Right. I like the idea.
I like the idea of the Predacons looking like Grimm.
Yeah, I agree. That's actually a really cool idea, especially imagining the Predacons living on Grimm as opposed to on Remnant as opposed to Earth.
Yeah, because it's like no, it's not the Predacons I was talking about the Beastworth Predacon.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
If there's a shark Grimm, I'm going to fucking have Skybite show up.
Dude, that would be so amazing.
Oh my god. What else? We had to cut this podcast short though, sadly, because we could apparently this is the Age of Ultron RWBY cast.
The Age of RWBY-tron.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Age of RWBY. No, the Age of Grimm cast.
The Age of Grimm.
Of Grimmtron.
The Age of
the Age of Megatron. There you go.
Gotcha. Yeah. Anyways, this is Transformers Fanco 328 signing out.
Whirl.
Signing out. So yeah.